Hello guys, I'm Pranita and you're watching me on Tech Meher. In this video, I'm going to share a few tips for attending the online interview. Generally, online interview is conducted in Zoom, Skype and Teams and so on. So due to this pandemic situation today, most of the interviews are taking online. So I'm here with the tips that helps you to proceed with your online interviews confidently. So to begin with, test your internet connection. Be prepared with your internet connection that is stable or not, and check the internet connection on the day of your interview so that you can be certain it is working. And the most important thing is turn off your mobile phones and close any browsers that are open in your system or laptop so that you are not disturbed. And the next thing is dress professionally. Conduct your interview in a room where you are not going to be disturbed, and make sure whether your room has a good lighting, and make sure that whatever behind you is simple and appropriate. And the next thing is perform the same amount of preparation that you would do in your face-to-face interview. Do familiarize yourself with technology beforehand. Try it with your friend through the day before your interview, and do set the camera up so that you are seen from the waist up, and clean your camera so that it doesn't appears like blurry on the other end. Just because you are attending a different kind of job interview, it doesn't mean that you can slack off your professional behavior. Do watch at your mistakes when you are taking your online interview.
Before watching the rest of the video, I have an information for you. Have you wondered about what questions that are asked in top product-based company interviews? If the answer is yes, then we have a show where the host Love will talk about interview questions that usually ask in different companies like Facebook, Apple, Netflix, Amazon, LinkedIn, etc. And he will tell you how to solve them and respond in a way that help you in cracking the job interview. For all those who want to become a software developer or have just become a software developer, Unacademy brings a platform where you can get access to weekly shows which you can watch live. So some of the shows that are going live soon on Unacademy are hiring updates in startups and major tech companies, eligibility criteria, how to apply for them, how to approach CodeChef, pre-placement talk where HRs from top different companies comes and talk about their hiring process, top 20 questions which are asked in interviews and how to solve them, and accelerating development by using real life projects, and also life journey of fellow coders who are working in FANG companies, and many more shows like this. So you will also have an option to interact with industry leaders on the platform and get a chance to take a part in online mock interview that will help you in sharpening your skills, and you will also get a real-time feedback. So you get all these and much more for just a nominal fee of 999, and when you use our coupon code you will get it for 899, and this subscription is for an year.
So the next thing is do look straight into the camera so that it looks like you are looking directly at the interviewer. And try to remember all the non-verbal things like posture, smiling and eye contact. And try to leave a pause after every question that a hiring interviewer asks. You don't want to jump on the interviewer in the middle of the question. And try to ask the questions and try to clarify your doubts at the end of the interview, and ask about your further process after the interview. And do write a thanks note within the 24 hours of your interview. Don't refuse your video interview altogether, and don't neglect your personal hygiene. Make sure that you wash your face and brush your teeth, and so that you looks like professional. And don't go overboard on colors and patterns on your attire, and keep it professional. For women, don't wear overly flashy jewelry, and it looks like unprofessional way. And the most important thing is keep your professional name as a username. While you are logging into your platforms while attending your online interviews, don't prefer the personal names and unprofessional names. Try to use your professional usernames, and don't look on other sites, and don't get distracted if at all anything happens in at your interviewer side or your side. Don't get distracted. So the next thing is don't get frustrated if there are glitches or connection problems. Glitches are at higher risks when dealing with online interviews, and there is often nothing you can do to prevent them and stop them once they are occurring. Video interviews can be intimidating, but that is only because you have never done this before. Once you have a couple in your belt, they will feel just like a regular interview. As video interviews are becoming more prevalent, it might be a good idea to acquaint yourself with the technology before an interview is actually scheduled, so that if an interviewer in future asks for a Skype interview, you are ready. So by following these steps, you will be in a great position to nail the interview, and it can be an excellent opportunity to show your skills with certain technologies. So that's all about the tips for online interview process. I hope this will be helpful for your further interview selection process and to get your dream job. So if you have any doubts, please mention in our comment section, and do subscribe our channel Tech My Hair. Please do like and share, and don't forget to click the bell icon.